For starters, only 11% of girls think they can use the word beautiful to describe themselves. Now, if you saw yourself 20 years from now, all youthful and individual, you would never dream of hoping you were once removable and invisible. We tend to only see our beauty when we finally figure out it's our duty to check out from the snooty. People that believe being heartless to one will then gain them a heart, thinking so regardless of taking apart someone's now broken heart.
Whoa.
So compliments are so scarce that the only accomplishment is nurses trying to put back those hearts. The source of these fatalities is the loss of humanities and the reality of this catastrophe. Now we find ourselves looking at a screen, frozen by the devices that scar our hands. We are too ill-minded to see the face behind the device and decide to disguise the crisis behind the websites. So I would assume many think that comment is embalming to that girl with that random 410 followers. But do we even know how hollow and how much sorrow is dug behind her fake audience? But bravo! I hope that comment was satisfying and that torment and that drama was worth her vomit when she saw that comment. So if I seem mad when I talk, well, yes, it is true because only 4% of the world's population of girls believes they're beautiful. And when I saw this statistic, I didn't doubt it because who would? We are degraded by our own. Every day when girls go on our private Instagrams being passive-aggressive about our problems, we bring down others publicly with their privacy being ripped of security, provided with a small riot of comments to then silence that girl into the tyrants. So I hope you know this won't be your life, because please know your life is bigger than the knife. That one that got to you, that gun that almost won you, and that number one who shunned one by one will be irrelevant when you look back on your life. So who cares if you're celibate, Methodist, too affectionate, or even a skeleton? Staying strong isn't wrong, all along you have belonged. So please ask yourself who you want to remember when you think of your young self, when you're old and reminiscing, because you are a member of this world in November, December, and September. Too many people's hobbies are to dismember the warriors who too often surrender. It starts out as one trying to copy one girl's qualities, wearing the same pearls but ends up sobbing. This sounds a lot like elementary school, but once you're in high school, it's a whole other ballgame. Now it turns into shame and the fame you gain when you made someone feel lame. Maybe to aim the name game at a few, which will inflame some bottomless confidence you feel you need, but all you end up is with too much pompousness. But please recognize how much dominance you could use for good. That power you hold over people could cripple or triple people's reasons to feel equal and non-evil. I know each and every one of you isn't incompetent and will hypothesize the consequences before choosing to have a vote in their confidence, and ultimately send them to Alcoholics Anonymous, where your words can make young girls feel ungorgeous and enormous. But maybe there is joy in believing you have the upper hand, but all you do is destroy it. 10 seconds? Okay, fine, one day. For one day, you will feel gay for preying on a person like child's play. Then it all gives away and it's all okay, for you. But it never stops on replay every day, by the way, it just keeps eating away. Now I want to give you some statistics. 13% of women smoke to lose weight. 12-year-old girls with low self-esteem are 2.5 times more likely to engage in heavy alcohol use by age 15. Obese children were 63% more likely to be bullied regardless of gender, race, family income, social skills, and academic achievement. The risk of teenage motherhood is raised up by 50% with low self-esteem. Now, why does this occur? Because we degrade to a point where girls begin to degrade, decay, downgrade, and weigh themselves to a point past no return because they have to rethink all that one thought was a probable cause to burn. So let's hear the applause. But wait, being mean is only cool until you realize that the only people who want to be with you are as mean as you. So there's a little game some people play called Who Do You Hate Most right now. Some people just call it everyday talk. To gawk and mock helps one maybe restock their dry heart. But oh, come on, don't claim that you love to shame. Please go over to someone and give them some fame, give them some love, and give them some laughter, because I'm telling you, we have all wanted that moment to feel a little less broken, a little less second, and chosen. See, now you just gave someone a token to give back like a domino effect, to inject that respect, which will now infect those who reflect. We are all going through the worst and best days of our lives, so let us be the ones to help de-stress and reverse the curse. Oppress the depressed, soon impress the rest with our progress, and feel blessed to see so much expressed that was once held in one's chest.